Hello Blue Jays, Aiden Frost here and welcome to The Pulse. Every episode we highlight news, sports, and student voices at Bondurant Ferrar Middle School. Speaking of which, the middle school is undergoing some pretty intense updates while we're at home. The new flex space is almost completed where the choir and financial literacy rooms used to be. The auditorium no longer has seats and the entire floor has been raised. Also, the library and district offices have been gutted and the spaces will be remodeled. All middle school spaces are on track to be completed by August, and the district office areas may be as well. Either way, our building will be so much different when we return. Are you afraid of running out of toilet paper? Don't worry, Will Wilson has some alternate ideas.
Coming at you live from the Wilson household amid the coronavirus outbreak. Now, as we all know, this quarantine has caused some unprecedented problems. Problems such as the 2020 toilet paper crisis. The toilet paper epidemic is not getting any better, so I'm here to share some of my tips. For the best toilet paper you can buy, we have this. This is the Members Mark toilet paper. This is the jackpot. It comes with 9 mega rolls and 275 sheets per roll. And as you can see, it is superior softness and less lint and whatever else it has. If we move on down the list one space, we come to a single roll of Charmin I have right here. This actually comes in a 4-pack and it's about the same quality as Members Mark, except it's just in a lot less quantity. If we go a little bit further down, we come to the Fairway brand toilet paper. Now this toilet paper is a little less quality than these previous toilet papers, but it is a lot easier to find. And you might be wondering, why is it easier to find? That would be because they sell one roll at a time. Now, this could prove a problem if you have a family and you can only buy one roll at a time. So that brings us to my next option, which is the industrial toilet paper roll. And you might be asking me, Will, why do you have this so far down on this list? And yeah, as you can see, this is paper thin. And it would not feel very well. So we wouldn't want to use that too long term, but this is a buy for mid to late apocalypse. Now, if you're completely out and you don't have access to this at all, you might have to start resorting to dire situations. You might have to use things such as paper towels and coffee filters, which would not be the best, but this is a late apocalypse item, so that'll help you. Anyway, I hope this list will help you conquer the inevitable apocalypse.
Tessa Sutherland has more amazing dishes that you should try at home.
Are you bored and feel like getting creative? Well, I have just the meal for you. I was thinking something cheesy. Not shredded cheese, but cheese sticks. You will need 1 slice of bread, 1 string cheese, 1 egg, and a pan. Take your piece of bread and cut it into 4 different pieces. Then flatten 1 slice of the bread and put the cheese stick on top. And now put the other slice on top and flatten that as well. Crack your 1 egg into a bowl and mix it up. Before we move on to the next step, turn your stove up to medium heat and put your pan on the stove. Then take your creation and dip it into the egg on all sides. Put that in your pan and let each side sit until brown and then flip it with your spatula. It should look something like this when it is done. And last but not least, enjoy your homemade mozzarella sticks. This has been Tessa Sutherland, quarantine cooking for The Pulse.
Because the Summer Olympics are rescheduled, Addie Gross has come up with her own quarantine Olympics.
We have a couple of great events today, but first, let's meet our competitors. First, we have Ruby Gross. She is competitive and a fierce athlete. Next, Ozzy Gross. She might be lazy, but she has many great skills. The first event is the hurdles. Ruby is preparing for it now. Ruby was able to complete the first few jumps, but wasn't able to reach the end without falling down. Now, if Ozzy can do a completely clean round, she wins this event. She was able to do it, so she now has 1 point. The next competition is a staring contest. Each of them tried just about everything to win, even funny faces, but Ozzy ended up blinking to give Ruby the point. Since each of them have 1 point, we have to take this to a tiebreaker. They will compete in a jump-off. They participate in several rounds where they progressively have to jump higher. Both completed the first round easily, but the second level will not be as simple. Ozzy cleared the jump yet again, but will Ruby be able to do the same? Ruby didn't quite make it onto the box, which means that Ozzy was rewarded with her second point and making her the champion. This has been Addison Gross reporting for The Pulse.
Recently, Bryce Baker was in the spirit for some intense competition.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 3rd annual April Madness. Today's match will be a one-on-one featuring yours truly and the kid who barely made it through tryouts, Blake Baker. I'm Darryl Whitmore, and in today's game you will see a spectacular performance laid down by Bryce Baker and Rookie of the Year Blake Baker. Blake, being a little experienced in the field, will surely have to step up a level in order to beat and possibly defeat our reigning champion. Bryce Baker starts up the game, making his way up the left side of the court, pauses for a shot, and misses the basket completely. Turnover on the ball. Blake Baker does a fake out, takes it up the right side of the court, bounces it off the backboard, and makes. Bryce Baker takes the ball up the left side of the court again, switches to the right side of the court this time, pauses, shoots it, and misses the basket. Blake Baker with another ball possession, takes it up the right side of the court, pauses, shoots for a three, barely misses, puts it back up, and scores again. And we have a tantrum on the court. Bryce Baker, favoriting that left side of the court, wipes out, giving the ball to Blake, able to slam dunk, winning the game 3-0. Our MVP here does not look too pleased at all. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for enjoying today's game, and we hope you'll be out again. And we have a hat thrown. Unbelievable. Wow.
Since we aren't allowed to talk to anybody during quarantine, I decided to drive around and see what everybody's been up to. Have you picked up any new activities?
Yes, I've been painting and working on my backflip that I used to do a lot.
I've been binge reading the whole Harry Potter series with my family, and I've been sleeping a lot.
I've been doing a lot of sewing. I've been making a jean quilt, and I am painting my basement stairs.
Wow.
Yes. I've been doing new activities like cooking. Like I cooked a meal for my family. I cooked a whole chicken, broccoli, and rice for them.
Did they like it?
Yeah, they did. And I did okay with it.
Good.
I've been watching Netflix and I've been watching All American and on my blog. I've been cleaning and organizing a lot, and I've also baked a lot.
Dang.
I've been binging Netflix.
What have you been watching?
Tiger King.
Did Carol Baskin kill her husband?
Definitely.
Job promote you broke, you're hiding from the plague. It's like you're always stuck in quarantine. And you might be there a day, a week, a month, or even a year. But I'll be there for you. Washing my hands all day. I'll be there for you. Standing 6 feet away. I'll be there for you. Cause you're there for me too. Still in bed at 10. Your boss Skypes you at 8. The woke guy brings you breakfast. Things are going great. Your crazy uncle's been saying for years the apocalypse is coming, so stay home. Keep watching Netflix, but I'll be there for you. Cleaning all surfaces. I'll be there for you. Never touching my face. I'll be there for you. Cause you're there for me too. No one could ever know me. No one could ever see me. it's like to be me. Someone to face the day with, make it through all the rest with. Someone I always laugh with, even in my worst, I'm best with you. Such we're all just stuck in quarantine, and I'll just see you soon, my friends, as soon as we win. I'll be there for you, so make sure grandma's okay. I'll be there for you, so grandpa's dancing every day. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me.
Thanks for watching The Pulse. We'll be back soon to bring you more highlights from Bondurant for our middle school. As always, you can check out this show anytime at bluejaydigital.org. Happy days!